everyone, so how I'll be studying for the final is kind of how I study for every quiz, just a little bit more. So what I usually will do is I'm going to read over every one of the lectures again, making sure that I actually know or understand first everything again. Then what I like to do as I'm doing that is I will write down any key things on my iPad, like any vocabulary or just signs and symptoms, things like that, waveforms specifically in this class. And then what I like to do and what I'll be adding is here to my Quizlet. I like to use Quizlet for active recall, and this is like for the midterm, so I'll be adding the other half for the final. And what I like to do is do the fill in the blanks, and then I make myself actually write out the answer, like type it, so that I know that I actually know the information and I'm not just like memorizing the lecture. And what have you learned about your studying skills that have changed over the course of this program? I would say for sure doing methods of studying that actually use active recall rather than just reading over the lecture over and over again. So actually using, questions like from ChatGPT or stuff like that. And what have I done to already prepare? Usually I try to go over my notes, like the handwritten ones that I wrote, which is like a condensed version of the lectures, throughout clinicals. That way I'm not having to put that much pressure or feel overwhelmed prior to the final.